Today, we're going to go over how to create the perfectly aligned vision for your business. This video is going to be broken up into two parts. Your business needs to be aligned with you in order for you to have both success and sustainability. Because if it ain't aligned, you're going to be burnt out, girl. And that's what we're going to go over in these two videos. Part one is going to include how to make sure your business actually aligns with you and the 6 things that your vision must include. You can't miss these, especially not number 6. And I'm not just saying that because it's the last thing and it's going to hold you to the end, although that's a great marketing tactic and you should use it. But genuinely, number 6 is the most important thing if your goal is that your business impacts the greater good. Part 2 is going to go over the difference between a mission statement and a vision statement. Spoiler alert, you need both. It also goes over the one super easy thing you have to do if you want your vision to be both powerful and motivational. Plus, the secret element that I add to my vision that keeps my audience loving everything I do, so they stick around and ask for more. Why do I sing in all these videos? And finally, I'm going to give you the free tool to make sure you don't just think about writing out your vision, but that you actually do it. That is all in part 2, along with the vision template itself. I'm going to give you my template that you can just fill in the blanks. Now here's the kicker. That part is going to cost you a whopping $5. Oh my gosh, did I really just say 5? 5 is nothing. Why is it $5? Because when you invest a little bit more in yourself, you're more likely to do it. So I'm not doing that for me. I'm doing that for you. Less than a Starbucks latte, and it's going to help you big time. You'll find the link to that below. But first, let's get into the thick of this video, shall we? Let's go. First, how do we make sure that our vision is actually aligned with us so that our business is successful and sustainable? We want a business that we want to do, right? If you build up a business based on all these metrics that you think will be successful, you might have a little bit of success, but you're also going to have a bit of burnout. And burnout is not going to keep you growing your business. Therefore, it won't be successful. The biggest thing that you can do, write out your vision from a journaling perspective. As you're crafting your vision, really think about it. What do you want it to look like? So my cousin Ariel is a barber. She had been in the barbering business for a while and saw all the wrong ways to do it and said to herself, I want to create a business that is thriving for me. I don't like the way this is done. I don't think the customers like the way this is done. I'm going to make it better. So she sat down and journaled with extreme detail, the exact way she wanted her barbershop to feel, the way it looked, the way you felt when you walked in the door. She became so intentional about the way she would craft this barbershop before she ever set foot in the actual building itself. Because she was clear on her vision, she stayed the course. I would do a shameless plug for her barbershop right now, but not only did she build up a business that was so successful it's impossible to get in, she sold it by the time she was 30. It was so successful. She grew it and sold it in 4 years. Can we just celebrate Ariel for a second? Because I'm so proud of her. Woo woo. That is the importance of having a vision that's aligned with you. When it's aligned, you can grow it successfully to whatever you want, to a business that carries you to retirement or a business that you can sell off because you're ready to have babies now. The key is to be detailed. That's what Ariel did with the look, with the feel, with the pricing, with everything that she would go on to create. Because of how detailed she was, people would actually come into her barbershop and tell her, this place feels so comfortable. I love coming here. I feel welcomed. Those are exact words that were in her vision. And it became a reality because she spent time getting intentional about it. All right, now, so what are the 6 things you have to include in your vision? 1, the vision statement. Your vision is an overarching document that keeps you aligned with where you want to go. But you need one statement that keeps it very clear as to what your vision is. You also need a mission statement. That's number 2. There is a difference between those two. We'll go over that in part 2. Next, you want to define your team. So these are all of the people that help you make your business what it is. If you are a solopreneur, this is the area that you want to define what solopreneurship looks like to you. Do you want to be doing everything? Will you ever hire some contractors so you have a little bit of help? What does your work-life balance look like? If you have a team, what do you want them to be like? And different departments within your team are going to look different from each other. Your customer service team is going to be full of peppy, happy people. Your marketing team is going to be full of brainiacs who are super nerdy about marketing and want to help your business grow. And your financial team better be damn good with numbers or else your finances ain't going to be no good. Those are the kinds of things you're going to look over in your team section. Next is products. So what kind of products are you creating? Maybe you have one product that you really want to focus on and make it as strong as you can. Or maybe you have a few different products. Here you want to get detailed on not only the product itself, but how the product makes your customer feel. Then we have the sales and marketing section. This is where you get detailed on your KPIs, which is your key performance indicators, and all of your marketing efforts. How are you going to market? Where are you going to market? How do you want your marketing to feel? Your marketing is your first introduction to everyone that meets you and your business. So what impression do you want them to take from you? This video right here is a form of my marketing. I want people to know I am positive, energetic, and a major goofball. Like I'm real silly. And that's okay. And if you don't like it, you can move on, baby. And that leaves us to number 6. I will say there's one little thing that I put in between there, so there's technically 7. And again, I'll go over that in part 2. But for the sake of this video, number 6 is your impact. What impact do you want to make in this world with your business? Is it a global impact? Maybe it's just a statewide impact. Maybe you own a small coffee shop and it's a local impact. That impact, no matter how big or small, is so crucial to your growth. You want to define it. It's okay if it's small, because if you're focused on the small, then your impact is greater in that small area. If you're focused on the large, get detailed on how large and how specific you want your impact to be. This is where you really get to dream and get true to your heart, because my guess is that you created this business to make a difference. And if that's the case, get clear on the difference you want to make so that you can actually make it. Now, if you're nervous about having these big dreams but not having the time to get it all done, girl, I got you. I have a free tool that will help you get that done, and I'm giving you that free tool in part 2. So click the link in that description so you can get access to part 2 now.